Put you onto some game, bro. The minute you buy a new sneaker, you wear it, it becomes used. So what's the problem, dog? If you're still out here in 2024 paying top dollar for new sneakers, I don't blame you for getting taken advantage of, bro. You chose that life and you deserve to get what you get, bro. But for the real ones, the ones who want to unlock the key in the matrix, go ahead and start buying used sneakers. It is the key to saving money in the broken sneaker market, bro. I'm gonna give you the keys right now. Look, the simple fact is you're not a reseller, so stop buying new sneakers, dog. Like I said earlier, the minute you slide your foot inside of a sneaker and it becomes used, technically, but you have no clue how many times these new sneakers have been worn. So every time you're out here buying something thinking it's brand new and fresh, there may have been a lot of foot inside that sneaker, bro. Just like your girl. I mean, you don't want to know that real body count, bro, but I'm trying to tell you this, dog. You need to go ahead and just take the used ones because they're better for you. The simple fact is, if you want to preserve the value of your sneakers and wear them, you gotta buy them used, dog. The minute you wear a sneaker one time, it loses value. So what's the sense of buying them new? Let somebody else destroy the value of them, then you go in and lowball them. I think right now in the sneaker game, we're so obsessed with this idea of like holding on to grails and making sure we preserve the value of everything to the point where we let sneakers sit on the shelves. This is what I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Grow up and wear your sneakers. So this is a dichotomy I need you guys to understand for the rest of the video, bro. New sneakers only hold their value if they're never worn, while used sneakers constantly lose their value. They get cheaper and cheaper over time. If you're a reseller, you hate this. If you're a buyer, you love this. So let's compare buying a new sneaker to buying a new car, right? Every time you go out to the dealership, you're looking at a new car, you're paying top dollar, let's say $20,000 for a Honda Civic, bro. 4 miles on it. You go ahead, drive it off the lot, and it loses 25% of its value. So for $20,000, that's a $5,000 cut simply because you own it, you drove it. Guess what? Your purchase is never new, guys. And honestly, think about it like this. The idea of letting a sneaker sit on the shelf is the equivalent of buying a car and letting it sit in the parking lot just because you want to preserve the value, dog. Didn't you buy the car to drive it? Don't you buy the sneakers to wear them? Except it's even worse with new sneakers because you guys buy multiple pairs of sneakers, then you wear them and run the value into the dirt. Or even worse, you just let it sit on the shelves because you want to resell it eventually, dog. But you're not really a reseller, bro. You're just somebody who enjoys the kicks. What happened to fashion? What happened to enjoying things simply because of the art? Nowadays, we have a monetary attachment to every single thing we purchase, bro. Cut it out. You know, rich people look at new cars as a terrible investment. Imagine how they feel about sneakers. Like, literally. Imagine how Warren Buffett feels about you guys paying $20,000 on Jordan 4s, bro. He probably laughs at all of us, but I got more swag than Warren Buffett, so who's the real king, bro? He can never pull off a fit like this, you know what I'm saying? But real talk, though, you guys have to start making better financial investments, guys. You gotta start making better financial decisions, and sneakers just aren't it, dog. Y'all have to find a different way. Just buy stocks or something, bro. S&P 500 grows every year. That's probably a better use of your money than buying $4,000 kicks, hoping that the price goes up in a year or two. You're taking a gamble with new sneakers. If you're gonna buy them new and then try to wear them, then sell them as used, you're probably going to lose a lot of money unless it's a really hype pair and you got the sneakers for retail, which probably is going to happen with all the bots and the scalpers in this market. Am I right, though? And this is the one thing I just love about used sneakers, bro. Negotiation. Yes, you can negotiate like Shark Tank, and you should always negotiate. The seller is expecting you to do it. There's so much room to negotiate the price of used sneakers because the simple fact is you as the buyer have most of the power, bro. The power lies in your hands. He-Man. Every single time a used sneaker is sold, you're going to get pictures, so you're able to find flaws. You're able to compare prices to other people, figure out where the medium point is. And the simple fact is somebody's so down bad to the point where they're selling their sneakers, I guarantee you're desperate, and you should take advantage of their desperation, bro. Go ahead and hit them with a low ball, and then make sure you know what their floor is and make it your ceiling. That's a negotiation tactic. Let them give you the lowest price they're willing to go for, then you go right below that and tell them that's the highest thing you're gonna do. That's how you really take advantage of somebody in the game, bro. I hate to say it, dog. That is how most transactions go, and a smart seller knows that's how things go, and they should never set their prices that low. But when people are desperate, because let's be real, when you're out here trying to sell your sneakers to make a living and pay rent, dog, you need to make every dollar you can get. And I'm not getting paid to say this, but eBay is probably the best platform for used products. eBay has a negotiation system. They have a bidding system. You can have so many options with eBay, and they verify and legit check sneakers. So it is a win-win out there if you're trying to get legit kicks for a cheap price. Unfortunately, these advantages do not exist with new sneakers. Simple fact is, new sneakers are for resellers. You're just an average guy. Stay away. People who try to resell new sneakers have an ROI. They have an expected return on investment and profit margins. They can rarely afford to take a loss, buddy. Blame scalping and backdooring, but they're probably going to have very little wiggle room on their prices. You can blame StockX for this. StockX gives these nerds so much data on the market that they're able to determine the price of a sneaker well before it drops. What this does is sets price trends and expectations well before any sneaker drops, and many resellers are not going to go below the standard. And let's be real, in the sneaker era that is digital, it is so easy to become a sneaker reseller, bro. All you need to do is go online, get some bots, buy up all the sneakers, and then try to resell them. Or you can go on sneakers app, try to get lucky, and sell sneakers that way. My whole point is that there's much more competition when it comes to new sneakers, so a seller is less likely to fold to your prices and your demands. And for all you know, these sneakers could be reps, or they could be worn already. How do you actually know that these sneakers are legit? How do you know they've never been worn before? Do you know how many times you can go in a sneaker store and try on a shoe and be like, nah, I'm good? Or what if somebody returned the sneaker after they bought it? Like, there are so many factors and so many dishonest practices when it comes to new sneakers. I know used sneakers could be reps too, but let's be real. How many people are buying reps, wearing them, and trying to resell them as authentic? That rarely happens. Let's be real. You're much better off getting a used sneaker, so the chances of you being deceived are much lower. All in all, used sneakers are the solution to a broken sneaker market, bro. Used sneakers allow people to make connections, to resell their products, and to preserve the environment and keep the things flowing and cycling throughout the community, dog. New sneakers are only made for two reasons. One, to be sold for retail, to give exclusivity, and to show people that their companies are trying to innovate and make newer products, bro. But at the end of the day, if you want a good sneaker, you want to get something from the past, you're better off buying it used. Buying used sneakers is like sticking up the middle finger to the resale market, because you're showing them that I'm not going to participate in the broken practices of scalping and backdooring. If you're tired of supporting the resellers and you don't want to buy reps, used sneakers are your best option, in my opinion. When you buy a used sneaker, it's a win-win for everybody involved. And remember, your purchases are a reflection of your values. So if you don't like resale and you keep paying resale, you're actually showing that you love it. But this is just one man's thoughts to another man's thought. And I hope you have a great day.